Okay, let's see if this is working. Hmm, okay, well, thought there was a way you could let me change this thing from here. Hold on. Hmm. All right. Is anybody out there that can see or hear me? Just let me know if anybody's out there that can see or hear me, please. Hey, what's going on there? Hey, are you able to get into the minutia and change the because it says that I'm streaming Marvel Rivals. Can you change it to just chatting, please? At least on. Actually, never mind. Hold on. Actually, no. I think you can if you're able to. Yeah. If you can, cool. If not, then don't worry about it. Because I wanted to do it in real life stream here. I'm going to investigate what's going on out there with the big snowstorm for myself here. I'm trying to simulcast here on YouTube and on Twitch. Hopefully, this will work. I'm doing it from my phone, El Cheapo, so we'll see if it works. So yeah, yeah. So this is the weirdest Marvel Rival stream you've ever seen here. Yeah, look at that. Mm. Release the block trucks. Yeah, no. All right. Okay. Well, at Pork Chop headquarters, we got round two of the big snowstorm. Another snowstorm. Not that long after the other last big snowstorm. It's 3:28 local time, Eastern time, and I haven't peeked out in the front yet to see how bad it is. So we're going to investigate that together. I promised I'd do this for my son because he wanted to see this. He did a little thing similar for me earlier. So, um, yeah, Benjamin, thank you. If you're here or not, I advised him, but he might be busy or something. So that's fine. You can see the VOD if anything. So, just bear with me here if anything. Okay. All right. So we're going to yeah. So just bear with me. This is going to be full of glitches and everything. Yeah, look at the pretty pattern here. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Yeah, you might be able to see my reflection. Big deal. Okay. All right. So we're gonna open her up, and we're gonna see how this is. Okay. We're gonna see this together. Okay. Sort of a Willy Wonka situation. Okay. All right. Here we go. Whoa. Damn. Snow made it all the way to my front doorstep. Which that didn't happen with the last one. That's for sure. Holy crap! My entire balcony's covered. Whoa. I gotta watch it. It's slippery here. Otherwise, this is gonna become a comedy stream. Let me just put this down here for a second. Whoa. All right. Wow. I mean, from from this top stair onwards, I have no frame of reference there. I can't see anything. I could see it, but I can't make out what the heck it is. Wait, hold on. I gotta close this back door behind me. Whoa. Oh my goodness. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna take slow steps here. Let's see how bad the car is covered. Hmm. All right, it's not as bad as I expected. It looks like it's about on par with what happened last time, if not maybe a little bit more so. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing that I'm streaming on only lets me do 720p. I tried to do the thing where I could turn it and you can see the big, but it wouldn't let me. When I did, it just gave a background on both sides with this still in the middle. So, you know, the only thing I can faintly tell is the area that was already cleared out before. So we put some salt out and everything here. You can see kind of a faint sort of dip here, if you will. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, I can't tell. I mean, I can kind of tell where this other stair is here. I can definitely tell where this one is, but I got to watch it because there's a couple of others. There's a couple of other stairs down this way, so I got to see like how deep it is. So yeah, uh, all the snow over here. Got a fresh coat here, and there's a couple of big ass piles over here. Let's take a look over here on this side of the balcony for a second. Okay, I'm feeling the snow under my feet. I'm wearing shoes, but I can kind of feel the pattern here. This is very powdery snow. It's not like the other one before where it was kind of slushy or whatever. And what the hell? Why is there a circle over here? It's almost like a crop circle here underneath the tree. Is it because of all these leaves protecting it? Well, that is weird. Huh. Yeah, I can't make out heads or tails of any of this here, honestly. Um, Anybody that's on the East Coast or anywhere affected by the snow, um, tell me if any of you are experiencing weather like this, or recently got some weather like this. And a powdery snow is hard to stick onto the sink, but you know what you're gonna do. Oh, sorry. All right. Let me know if I'm still coming in. And if we look at I don't know, it's hard to see. Uh, hmm. It's very wind blowing. It's not like there's wind blowing to get the snow off or whatever. It's just okay. And I got a little drip drip here from the from storm drain. So it's kind of interesting. Makes me kind of wonder what's happening underneath. But I did clear off what was on top of this up here. So there's very little snow there. There was just a little few fragments of ice. But now they just have a nice little coat of snow on top of them. But nothing that is remotely dangerous. All right. Let's see here. All right. Hold on. Put my glove on. We're going to need that. We're going to use the railing here, and hopefully we don't fall on our ass. Whoa. Damn, the snow is almost equal with this part right here. Like the top part of it was pretty much equal with it. It's insane. Huh. Ugh. Ooh. The snow's it's powdery, but it's packing in pretty well, so it does make it trickier to get your bearings. Oop. I'm holding onto the railing here. Okay. Am I on the ground? Okay, now I'm on the ground. Okay. This powdery snow is going up to. And I don't know if that's a squall with the powdery wind, powdery snow blowing the wind over, or if it's the snow that fell playing down on here. So, but the thing that makes it crazy is the wind, because I was helping Mom clear out up there a little bit, which now it doesn't look like there's anything clear, but it was worse before. And the wind blew a big gust, a really heavy gust, and I almost Mary Poppins with the fact that I had a shovel in my hand, except instead of it being a umbrella, it was a shovel. So I almost Mary Poppins, and that was very, very dangerous. So definitely be careful involving anything with the snow. So yeah, you see our neighbors, you know, doing their thing. Other people are doing their things as well, blowing their snow blowers or whatever. Get some help in a little bit, and go from there. Wow, let's take a look at the stairs here. I mean, that is insane to think that we got two big snow events in such a short period of time. I mean, it's just like incredulous. It's just way beyond belief. All right, see if I can get a better vantage point over here. Okay, let's see if I can get my way over. I can kind of see the imprints of the stairs, but because of the way that the wind sort of morphed everything. All right, I don't know. Got it, JT. It's okay. Oh, this guy's got the right idea. Yeah, and I actually had the opening there so that people can come in and out if they have to do deliveries or whatever. So the fact that that is blocked now, that kind of sucks. But hopefully my neighbor is going to help out a little later so that we can get this cleared up so that there's a walkway, in case deliveries or whatever, or we need to get out, you know. But this is just like, this is way too scary even for me. Like, I'm not going to risk this, at least not right now. Not until I can get a good vantage point there as far as the ground goes. Yeah, and then I can get over there to the car, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, but I wanted my son to just acknowledge here, and I'll have him later. A couple of platforms, if I'll copy it to the other, or something. Wow. Huh. It is cold out here. Here, hold on a second. Put my glasses in here. Switch hands, like put my other glove on. I don't want to get frostbite here. Like a frosty vampire. There we go. It's crazy. It's kind of like the snow got a. It got revitalized. Yeah. All right. Uh, hmm. Oh, let me get back up here a second. Hold on, wait for a little assistance. Then I'll come in time. Then I'll cut this short and I'll do this later. Maybe there's something I can still do here. Ow. Hmm. See if we can just push some of this aside. Problem is with these kind of platforms, you got the nails and the screws that are on the floor that are not 100% flush, and they get in the way when you're pushing with your shovel. But that's the thing. This wasn't designed for this, but any port in the storm, right? Once we get some of the snow cleared out, I guess then we can, put some salt in or whatever. Actually, go check out salt. Actually, see what we got. that right here. Oh, you stay there. Okay. Now that one, I'm pretty sure is in. Yeah. There's a full one in here. All right. This is. Wait. How big is this one? About 12 pounds. Well, it's enough. I gotta sit down for a second. If only one of those could work on stairs, those snowblower things. It'd be great if it could. Whew. Anywho, how's everybody doing out there? If anybody's out there, let me know what you're up to. Hopefully, y'all doing well. Consider this an extended check-in today. So, if you want to check in, feel free to check in, of course. Okay. So, I'd be curious to see how the heck this is coming up on people's feeds. Honestly, JT, you still there? I want to see if there's a delay. Well, there's probably a delay. I'm sure there is. A pretty significant delay there. Coming from point A to point B. Okay. Is this coming up on the Instagram? Is this coming up on the YouTube? This broadcast. Tell me if it's coming up on YouTube. Okay. Just take a peek and tell me if there's like a live thing going on right now on my YouTube. The OG one, the one that was zonked out and you rescued, not the other one. Just take a peek. You don't have to. All right. Here, which is a stick with a blade on it. This is supposed to be for killing ice on the ground, frozen ice. So yeah, uh, it is. Okay, cool. All right, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, thanks for verifying that and chatting in both things there. That's great. Okay, cool. So we know that that works. Wonderful. All right. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, though, with the VOD. Let's see. All right. You know what? I might try to chance going down the stairs, but if I have this thing, I can kind of use it like a cane and get down there, maybe, and we can sort of investigate a little bit further, give you some more interesting vantage point there from Pork Chop headquarters. So let's try it out. All right, so I'm gonna use this sort of like a walking stick, if you will. Luckily, but I should try to use the railing. I cannot wait for my shots with my knees. Oh god! Apologies for all the breathing noises and stuff. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, we're on the ground, or at least what's supposed to be the ground. Yeah, cutting through like butter. You can see how powdery the snow is here. Just grab some. It's like can't pack it and make a snowball out of it. It's like nothing. Well, you can kind of maybe you can kind of pack it a little bit, but not very well. You get like snow BB balls or something. I don't know. So this isn't ideal for making a snowman if you were looking to do that. Let's see here. Huh. Gotta watch it. So I'm certain there's a part that goes down here. Huh. Yeah. Come on. Let's make a little step for ourselves here. Get on it. Okay, good. Wow, as I get further down here, there's like a lot more snow. All right, there we go. Okay, now there's one more step. Leave. Who said anything about leaving the street? It's like I gotta be careful. This thing is sensitive there. It's like, who said anything about leaving the street? Ooh. Hello. All right, looks like our neighbor's here to the rescue here. All right, let's see what we can do. Just give me a path, and then we can do the rest. Pretty big mountain, though, I must say. Hopefully, he doesn't mind filming him. Oh, 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 oh. Almost fell there, but that's okay. Oddly enough, the snow is so packed it kept me from falling. It held my leg in place and allowed me to rebalance along with this stick. I mean, this pile of snow here, holy, holy baloney! It's like past my ankle. It's like almost to my knee over here. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, so we're gonna hold off on trying to get any further here. I just wanted to get a frame of reference for these stairs. At least we know now what we're dealing with as far as how much snow is here. Impressive. All right, I'm going to. I'm not sure what he's up to at the moment, but I'm gonna. Ow. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now I can see where the other stair is. So we can get up. All right, cool. Guess he just wanted me to get out of the way because he's continuing clearing up. So, whew. Seriously, you clip something, send it to the usuals because I have no idea what, if anything, was clip worthy there during any of that. But I'll take your word for it. All right. So if he's giving me okay, so he's giving me a pathway here so that I can, with his help, I can get at least get the car out of there, and we'll be good. So yeah, of course, any moment now, Mom's probably gonna contact me and be like, "Light sign, okay, light shine Kevin's turtle." What the heck? What the heck is that? Ugh. Hmm. Huh. All right, I have no idea who this other fella is here. This is a buddy of his. Wow, see, that is neighborly love right there. I want this noted. I want this noted. See, that is a blessing from God right there. The way he said it's like, "Hey, come back on my snow." Yeah. Anyway, oh boy, but I am grateful to them for that. At least it gives me something to go on. But yeah, I wish I had another person here to hold this so that they could film this while I'm trying to do this stuff here. But yeah. Hey, Rob the Bob. Hello. Bear with me. I apologize. Um, I'm running on a. I'm using Restream.io, the website, to try to stream this. And it's probably a mess at this point. 720p. It's the wrong side up. Everything. So got to figure out what. Just trying to see at this or whatever. If I have to, level this up or something. But I can figure it out. Oh, I'm just really humbled by this. Oh, we got a little gust of wind there. I think he's going to U-turn around and take that away. All right, so let's see. I'll give it another 2 minutes and then I'll be charged up enough and then I can continue. Heard him. I was not going to get him. I'm going to be nosy here. All right, so our neighbor is about to move his car. Hmm, okay. All right, looks like our neighbor got his area cleared up pretty nicely, so should be able to get in, hopefully. All right, you just need momentum there. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just build up some momentum. Oh, one of those cars. All right. Yeah, you got to build up a decent amount of momentum to get up there. But I know you can do it. I got faith in you. You just got to do it safely there so that you don't harm yourself or your vehicle. Okay. There we go. All right. He's up there. All right. Should be smooth sailing from here. All right. Good work. Very good work. Yeah. God bless you, Faith. God bless these people. I wouldn't be able to do all this myself. I mean, I brought the shovel just in case, and I even have the electric shovel here, which I'm gonna try to do at least the walkway over here. You know, about it. That's probably about as much as I can do, honestly. Because it's too much snow, and I'm in too much pain, and I'm just too much of a physical wreck there. The one thing I keep telling myself, honestly, is like, okay, there's a delicious cup of hot cocoa waiting for me, which doesn't exist yet because I haven't made it. Which, by the way, anybody here like hot cocoa? If you do you make it with? Do you prefer it with milk or do you prefer it with water? You know, tell me if you guys like hot cocoa. Anybody in the chat, tell me if you like hot cocoa. How do you prefer your hot cocoa? Do you prefer it with water or do you prefer it with milk or something else? Assuming there is anything else that I may not know about because I don't know anything about cooking or whatever. Maybe this would start panting like a dog. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know who said. Bear with me. I don't see all the chat here. So yeah. All right. Okay. Um, I'm sure people are out there just making funny or whatever. That's okay. I don't mind that, honestly. It's just that on my screen here, on this part right here, like where my hand is where the chat is for me, superimposed on it. And, you know, I'm having a hard time reading it because the thing is, it's tiny, you know, compared to everything else. I wanted it to be, landscape, but instead it gave me vertical. And when I do landscape, all this is giving me vertical, but with the The black bars, like the letterbox, but on the sides, but with a cool graphic, some sort of graphic there, which I did not put in there, so I don't know what's going on. All right. Hmm. All right. Well, we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance on this, and let's see if we can. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna chance it. I'm probably gonna regret this. All right. Let's see here. Huh. Let's see if there's a way I can get this to hold. Maybe. Oh, okay. Come back here. No. What the heck? Reload? Who's sitting on reloading? Oh, this is so annoying. All right. This might work a little bit better. All right. Just gotta push this back a little bit. Okay. Nope. That didn't work. All right. That didn't go very well. No, I don't want to leave. What the heck? Just trying to think of a way I can have something hold my phone while I'm trying to work over here. Hmm. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. What the heck is this? All right. Let me see. Is that okay enough of a vantage point there? Can y'all see? Hopefully you can see. I don't know if you can. At least you can see, over here. I'm gonna chance it and assume that you can. But you have to bear with me because I'm putting the phone down. I'm gonna do this hands free. I'm gonna try busting up the electric shovel, and I hope it's enough. But I need my glasses to see. You'll hear me, so if you don't like all the excessive breathing noises or whatever, you can just mute it. That's fine. I won't take offense to that. Okay. All right. Whoa. I gotta watch it. Okay. Are we still on? Are we still recording? Is anybody still here? Are we still recording? Yeah. Yeah. Anybody still there? McFly? Anybody home? Hold on. Let me clean my glasses a second because I can't see. I'm gonna trust that y'all can see. If this doesn't work, then this is gonna be a colossal waste of time. But you can't try. You can't. You can't. You can't reach for the stars if you don't try. So anyway, it's, aha! All right. Ow. Let's see if we can just get this area cleared and come on. Ah! Hey, get off me! Ah, the stupid powdery smell is blowing back into my face. All right. blowing back into my face, man. It's so annoying. I'm pushing the snow that way, and the wind is like whoosh, and like ah. I know it's snow. It's not going to hurt me, but still, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. At least it's heavy enough for me to use it like a cane. All right. Well, I think we hit pay dirt here. There's oil down here in them hills. Arr, mateys. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. I don't want to go too far back there because I don't want to undo the stuff that they did. So from that point on, we're going to blow it sideways. And hopefully it'll work. At least I know what my crunch point is. Oh, yes. Maybe a little off the top. This is not as easy as it looks, but it'd be a lot harder if it wasn't for this thing. So, whatever this thing is here, if you don't have one, get one. I'm tricking Mother Nature to my advantage, hoping that if I get enough of it up as a poof, then the wind will blow it away, and then it'll take it not on the road, but elsewhere, at least away from me. Okay, got a little path here. This sucks. All right. Yes, my plan is working perfectly. Anybody got a knife? No, I'm kidding. Sorry. That was not appropriate. I'm sorry. All right. This out of here. What the hell? What the hell's this? Ah! Oops. I messed up. All right. Let me clear this a little bit more. We'll put some salt out and then we'll call it a day. Not too bad, I say. Kind of like vacuuming. It's like vacuuming a shag carpet. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Your grandfathers will be able to tell you about it, or your grandmothers. All right. Whew. Ah. 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 Ooh. 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 Oh, God bless you. Thank you. That is crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need one of those. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's loud. I don't think you can hear me. That's okay. But he does have my eternal gratitude, as do we all here. All right, I'm grabbing the phone. Okay. Well, if you don't have any living grandparents, uh, borrow somebody else's grandparents. You know, or anybody who was alive during the 1970s. All right. Okay. So I got a path. That means I can do the rest. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna cut it right there. I think 45 minutes and change of really random snow content. I think is sufficient. Um, if this is possible to archive, I'll do so. But otherwise, I thank you for watching. I'll probably play some games later. Love you all. Peace. Can I? Where's the button?